Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to our boy Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Makakadash. Ka'achalaliyam Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Makakadash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying our praises to Yahweh in the name of Yahushai and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, who the world ignorantly call Jehovah or God, and his son's true name in the Hebrew is Yahushai, who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. I want to give the honors unto our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth, to all that believe in this gospel. Shalom. Alright, this lesson, I'm exactly sure I'm going to that late, when I'm narrowing down and these people trust in this oppressive system. You know, Scripture speaks about them that trusted in oppression. You know, Lord, let me get that. Because that's all this system is doing. You know, this world, you know, this enslavement. Them trusting them government, like out in Jamaica. Them trusting Brogard, you know, Andrew Holiness, an horrible brown dog, you know, that nigger. Them trusting Crofton, the health minister, basically lead them. You know, and over the years, they have been failed by these politicians. They have been failed by the system. We constantly use and abuse them, but them constantly do it. You know, and them turn from the Most High. You know, they will not choose to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Them look upon that as something, you know, wayward. You know, no, I can't do that. You know, right? Me have to think about what me see now, which go back to being fearless. You know, there's a fearless generation we're looking onto, you know. Right, this is Isaiah 59 verse 1. Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, neither is ear heavy, that it cannot hear. You know, so the Most High hand is short when it can't save. For example, if this was indeed a mysterious, deadly virus going around, they need protection from. The Most High hand a shot when you can't save. The Most High can deliver from that, you know. And if you're running, go take that little juke there because you fear losing your job. The Most High can make you keep your job. The Most High can feed you. The Most High can do anything, you know, at any given point. You know, but these people, instead of trusting in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, their power, and them trust in basically Egypt, you know. Right, them trust in the system, right, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it's going to lead to their destruction. This is Isaiah 30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with us covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. For example, a covering that I'm covered with right now, you know, is that serpent juice. Can't even call the name right now because they will, you know, they will bar the video. You know, because them basically prevent us from speaking out against it. You know, right? But this is what it is. You know, we have to come out the same way and preach the gospel. Right? But these people, them trusting sweet Jesus, them trusting so-called white man church, some trust in Selassie, you know, all form of covering, but not of the Most High. You know, they will not seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And by thus, you them going off, add sin to sin. You know, committing idolatry, you know. Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth. I know that modern day Egypt, you know, land that's spiritually called Egypt and Sodom, is America, Mr. Babylon the Great. That's where they trust is in. That's where them trust. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadow of Egypt. So them trust in the shadow of Egypt, yo. Them look to Egypt, you know, America, or the society, to be their defense, to be their help. And them turn from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Them true power. says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion, because it's going to lead to their demise. And it's been destroying them, but yet them still trusting it and still cleave onto it. And you wonder why. They're mad. They are crazy. But it's going to come to the point, yo, when there is no more going around. There's no more going around beating around the bush. You know, there's no more basically them trust going to be evident that it has failed. You know, and scripture speaks about even them will receive the mark of the beast, won't get that sore butt show, basically go back to like a cancer, you know, sore. You know, and it's going to be destroyed. Revelation 14 verse 9 and 10. You know, and America is going down at that. You know, Revelation 18. You know, Isaiah 47. Right, the Most High going to destroy America. And the scripture said, though hand in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So everybody will cleave onto Egypt, cleave onto the society. But the scripture said what? Here this friend with this world is enmity. The friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High. Right? Because this world go against the Most High's ways. You know? So therefore, you become an enemy by siding with the devil, by worshiping the beast and his image. Alright? Reading about verse 3, it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So right now people even bug out. They're confused. And I know they don't know what to do because they want to hear Wolf mixed news. And today, the vaccine can cure from the deadly, you know, virus. And then tomorrow, oh no, you know, then you can get your pass to go to this country. Then the next day you can't do it. Then I'm confused, and it's just a slight confusion, you know. Because things don't really get deadly yet either. The hour of temptation not fully come in yet, when the chip make mandatory, you know, and life on the line. Alright? But you know, really want to make this too long, you know, walk and talk, yo, to the spirit and power of your about Shemi Oshai, yo. Analyze, you know, these people trust in Egypt, but the scripture say it will be to them as a broken reed. See if we can get that. Isaiah 36 and verse 6. It says, lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. In broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. And the funny thing, those that trust in Egypt, you're going to get pierced with that. With that, well, I'm going to get pierced right now with that little sword, you know, the syringe. You know, the way, we call it again? The needle. And if you choke them with that inoculation, and then you're going to get pierced again with the syringe, basically implant that chip, you know. But we go back to them trusting and leading on to the society, which going to be to their destruction, you know. A lot of people take the joke already and suffer some severe illness, some still sick, and some die, you know, good riddance, you know. But hey, right, serves you right for trusting the devil, you know, and forsaking your power. But that's lesson still, you know. When I walk and talk to the spirit and power of the about Shemi Oshai. Right, we the hopeful leg, yo. You know, you as we let's get that real quick. Joshua 24, I think of 15. And start at 14. Joshua 24 verse 14. Now therefore fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom he will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, are the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? Right, so the whole fool like yo what? Isaiah 10, and verse 20 say we will stay on the Lord. You know, I trust in this fuck up place and them fuck up laws and nothing gonna make sense. And with this whole pandemic thing, it's all bullshit, you know. And the scripture then again said never trust an enemy. So-called white man, the chief of our enemy, you know, right there. The Lord is coming back to destroy this wicked ass place and all that will be basically side of the devil, you know. Giving our praises to our poor Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Shem Kodash, the ones and to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And shalom to the full elect. Shalom.